Yes, welcome back to the channel. It's a new year, new day.
Happy New Year.
And welcome back to the show. And I beg if you never subscribe, click on that follow button so that you could really see more episodes. Because this year, man, too many things they packed in where we got to give on us. And moving into today's conversation, when I know as we do on preview match 21 for the Premiership with the Big Five, where we see the first game, Man City versus Brighton, and now we see Man City. They lack some defenders already, Diaz and Vado don't get injury, so this game against Brighton, what do you think? If you say City could still overcome her, and don't forget say Arsenal they give them some nice gaps already. So what do you think about the City side?
I think it's a must win for City to close, just to keep closing that gap with Arsenal. We're in the second half of the season and they're already dropping points. And so I think City really need to step up. And likewise, Brighton, their last game, they kind of played well with a clean sheet as well.
Mm-hmm.
And City dropping those points in the last two games.
Two games.
They have no other choice but to win this game. Based on the fact with their defense, I'm not saying it's a problem per se, but they seem to be conceding goals as well. So not a lot, but I'm gonna go with the City win 2-1.
2-1.
Yeah.
Then the second game, Fulham against Chelsea, London derby, and let's not forget Chelsea without.
There is always seems tough.
Yeah.
And they may just come up with a win just to boost their morale as well. But I think Fulham seem to be more composed at the moment. But their record too in their last few games is not so terrific. So I think a draw seems right for them.
Yeah, so I feel like this game is going to be a very difficult one for Chelsea. Even if Maresca day, even if no Maresca, see, I see this game as a 2-2 draw.
Draw seems right.
Seriously,
Yeah.
2-2 draw. Then Burnley versus Manchester United. Burnley, Manchester United.
No, I don't even know where to start from. First of all, let's not. All right, they've lost their manager or head coach. I don't know which one.
Head coach.
So the manager is not there at the moment, and most importantly, the squad is suffering. Other than players being at the AFCON right now, I think they have some injury problems, and it's just hard to see the United team come out with a win. The last few games that they're supposed to win, they end up drawing or losing. Their form is terrible at the moment. With the whole situation with the manager now, I really don't see them taking any points from Burnley. But you know me now. So United for the win 2-1.
Yeah, United, without no Amory right now.
With
Yeah.
the problems now. How are you gonna play the next game?
Man, I see. Honestly, I just feel like I'll tell them go in, give it all your best. I think sometimes formation not the work. You have to come out individually and prove a point to your opponent. Do you understand? There are sometimes you find even for this thing that happen for our life generally. Sometimes you feel like you have to go this way. Circumstances, if you go this way, you come this way. It's football. He had this first training session with the boys, and they had good flow. You know, getting to know the players and everything. So I feel like he knows the club, he knows the DNA, he knows how to arrange everything in this kind of critical situation because we know definitely now in they handle the under 18s.
Yeah.
So, na person when don't I will know flesh eye for a time back then things when he don't do. So I feel like this thing it might be a difficult game for Manchester United, but I still feel like Manchester United is going to come out and prove a point.
Every game seems like a difficult game for Manchester United at the moment. And I really don't see no disrespect to Fletcher.
Yeah.
But I just really don't see anybody changing what's going on at the moment right now. And it's a tough one. If they salvage a win, I'll be so happy, but I'm still gonna go for 2.
2-1 Manchester United.
2-1 United.
Then the last game for match week 21, Arsenal, the current leaders against struggling Liverpool. And I just feel like this is Arsenal's year, the words are really, really difficult for me to say because I feel like they go scatter Liverpool.
It just might be their year, and I've been saying it, like whatever happens with Gyökeres or however they play, however they salvage the win, if they win this title, everything is worth it, right?
Yeah.
But here's the twist and turns. It's the best reality soap opera in the world, the Premier League, English Premier League.
For sure.
And I think Liverpool are in a position where they need to win a game, not just for the fans or to get points.
For that name.
Listen, they need to, the players need to go out there and establish a win
Yeah.
for themselves. And it's unfortunate they are not able to do that. I've said it before, no disrespect to Van Dijk, he's fantastic over the years, but right now, I'm not saying he's the only problem. You need, sometimes you just have one player that makes everybody else good.
Yeah.
I don't think he is it anymore. Yes, it's clear. It's clear. And losing Arnold too seemed like a big deal.
Even what they call him, this Diaz guy, they are allowed to go.
That was a big
Big
error.
mistake. See, biggest mistake.
The players they used to replace some of them, I don't see anything wrong with them. But this is the beauty of the game. You may buy a very talented, expensive player that has all the clean sheets, all the goals, and he comes to a new club and he cannot
Yeah.
do the same thing.
True.
So it's the beauty of the game. Now it's left for you to use those resources and make it something good out of it. And so far, Ansel Slot is lucky. He's spending so much money, and where they are right now on the table, I think that's what he's on right now. Regardless of what happens, they still want to keep him based on what he did last season.
Tough one, but I still feel like most of this Liverpool problem. I can't blame Slots because against this Fulham, we saw how Liverpool fine. I think the late minutes in the game when Gakpo scored. Keep your I'm talking about
The last goal.
Yeah, the last
Oh,
goal, the
okay,
equalizer.
okay. Oh, okay.
Do you understand? Even for the first half when Alisson make one mistake like that. So come on, you guys, when I need to act as a team, and not every time the manager don't draw out the best 11 to face Fulham. On a normal day, who is Fulham to play Liverpool? Even if Liverpool is struggle, come on, fine. You've gotten the lead, keep it. Just few minutes to go, keep am. Now this team, I don't want to go play Arsenal
They're going to turn it around against Arsenal. I think so.
with this Arsenal squad. So if you look at individually, I think Arsenal has better team players in each position.
Arsenal has been fantastic this season.
Do you understand?
Can't take nothing away from that team. Against all the injuries, all this.
They find a way to
Oh my goodness. So
to salvage
give them
3
their
points.
flowers. They're doing well, but they have to drop points this.
But for me, I feel Arsenal is going to win this game comfortably. Nothing is going to stop them because this Arsenal team, if you score them, they're going to score you.
I just feel Liverpool in a situation where they need this win.
Yeah, they
think
do.
The shock that's happened this year of managers going off to as to slot you, whether the hierarchy, the board are
hierarchy.
giving the backing, it should be walking on eggshells.
Thanks for joining us, and here ends our preview for match week 21. Shalom.